Take the pizza, and this is Wednesday. Back to the normal scheduled programming. This is my third attempt at doing the show. I'm on the backup camera now. I'm just using the phone and my normal camera, 1080p HD. I posted up the video and I get a text message saying how the video is blurry. So I go check it out and it's blurry. So my ass, Sugumu Gats. I gotta do this thing again. So I film it again, but this time I play it back before I uploaded it. And yep, it's blurry. So I guess the camera's out. Time to get a new one. So here I am on the phone. I'm not looking directly into the camera because this light is bright. I don't want to be blinded. So anyway, the show must go on. So no more talking about comedy since the comedy show has ended on Wednesday. So that's a good thing. So I'm going to go straight back to the normal programming of making fun of stuff on the news and talking about, sports handicap and stuff like that. So anyway, the first thing I saw was a tourist from England was visiting Dubai, and he racked up $45,000 in speeding tickets. I once got a speeding ticket, but I got it taken care of, so that's the thing. But this guy rented a Kia Rio, but then he upgraded to a Lamborghini Huracan. No, I didn't say it wrong. That's the way they say it. They even spell it different. It's Huracan, and it's pronounced Huracan. Shouldn't be like Hurricane. Can is can, but they say Huracan. They leave the E off because it's not an electric car. But anyway, I don't know. You say tomato, I say tomato. But being from New York in the Italian section, the Italian Americans, we say tomatoes. Nobody goes to the store and say, yeah, I'm going to go over to the store, pick up a can of Windex and 6 tomatoes. Nobody says tomato, so I don't know where they said the tomato. It's either tomato or tomato. That's it. There's no tomato. So I don't know where they come up with that. But speaking of tomatoes, I know my uncle in Mount Vernon, when I used to go over to his house, he had all the tomatoes growing in the backyard, and the whole backyard was nothing but just him growing tomatoes. That's it. That's all he did. And the funny thing is, if you went over there, you weren't allowed to park in the driveway, because he would say, you don't park in the driveway because the exhaust gets over the tomatoes, and that's not good. I don't want to have any tomatoes that with the exhaust, it makes it black. We don't want no black tomatoes. And so you weren't allowed to park in the driveway. And I'd sit there and be like, what are you talking about? The driveway is on the side of the house, the tomatoes in the back. He's like, no, it doesn't matter because the air moves. It moves to the tomatoes. You don't want to get the exhaust in the tomatoes. It's not good. It don't taste good. It don't look good. So the funny thing is, because he had a Suburban or an Escalade, and the house is detached. The garage is detached from the house, but he'd drive the Escalade into the garage. So you drive up the driveway into the garage. And you're like, what are you doing? You say you can't drive in the driveway. You got your car in the garage. He goes, the garage is a building. It's a building. It doesn't matter. I was like, yeah, but you got to drive in the driveway to get to the garage. He goes, yeah, but it's in the garage. It's okay. The garage is fine. It's okay to be in the garage. So I don't know how he came up with all that. As if you drive into the drive, you should just put the car in neutral and just push it into the garage or something. But, it's a big, Escalade. So, the thing weighs like 12,000 pounds. Gets, two blocks a gallon. I don't know. But we say tomatoes, Italian Americans, we say tomatoes. But anyway, back to the guy in Dubai, right? So the guy in Dubai's got this tickets, $45,000 in speeding tickets. And, if he asked me, like, Stigs, what would you do? I said, forget about it, I wouldn't go to Dubai and I wouldn't pay the tickets. So goodbye, Dubai. Goodbye, Dubai. why pay the tickets if you're never going to go there, right? So, you could do it my way. The only problem is, you're in England, so you just make sure that Dubai doesn't buy England or invade it. So that's what I would do. So, don't go to Dubai. You don't have to pay the tickets. Real simple. You win it that way. All right. Then I was looking at another article here, another news thing. 5 people were busted with trafficking 380,000 pairs of fake Nike Air Jordans from China. Of course it's China. Who would say Australia? You would never think that. So, these guys got busted with 380,000 pairs of Nikes, fake Nike Air Jordans. I want to know, these guys, there's 5 Chinese guys, so they're probably triad. They're not, they're not Italian mafia. So, what I want to know is if I bumped into one of these guys and they're selling me these fake Air Jordans for $190, can I pay in fake money? Because if it's going to be fake sneakers, why would I want to use real money? You got to watch out. See, this is a business where if you find, a bunch of people that actually has real Jordans, they pick them up, fall off a truck sale, they'll put those guys out of business. Because, you come up with a bunch of Nikes and the real Nikes, you're going to